All right. It said some live. It said some live. So it's always got to wait till this other computer kick in to see if the audio okay. So, all right. The audio is okay. Uh, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year's Eve. We have come to the end of another year and about to begin a new one. Man, I swear 2018 has its ups and downs. I think it had more downs than it has its ups. What up, Darcy? How you doing, love? How you doing? Um, I just let me do something real quick. Hold on. Let me do something real fast. Hold on. Hey Tamil, what's up, love? How you doing? How you doing? You said what's wrong? What you mean what's wrong? Nothing wrong. I'm good. I'm good. I just had to do something real quick, something I forgot to do. As a matter of fact, speaking of something I forgot to do, let me do this real quick. Where is it at? Where is it at? Hold on. There we go. There. Ralph, what up, brother? I was just finished send it to you, but I guess I don't need to do it now. I was just finished send it to you, brother. I guess I don't have to do it now. All right. All right. But I'm still sending to some more people, though. And let me make sure it's sending y'all the right thing, because I noticed quite a few times when I send it to people on the gram, it send you the wrong damn link. Okay, it send everybody the right link. Okay. Um. All right, Shalonda, what's going on? What's going on? Happy New Year's Eve to you. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Miss Quiet Storm, hey, baby, what's going on? Merry belated Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Man, just when I think I had all this shit set up, I don't. It's always some shit that I forgot to do. So I have to do this. And I did not try to do that. I have to do this real quick. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on now. So good thing that the audio is working. So that's a good thing the audio is working. What I was trying to do. This is what I was trying to do right here. Okay, I was trying to do that right there. Try to do that right there. All right. Just saying for us. She said, just saying for us while we wait. Darcy. Let me do one more thing over here, and we'll be ready to go. Smack, I don't need to do that. No. All right, all right. So I got that done. So let's get right into it, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris Storm Show, the New Year's Eve edition, the last stream for the year. All right, let's get it. What's up, everybody? As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching my content, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, Chris Storm Show, love to have you over and join these nice topics that I have for you whenever I go live. You know, first of all, before I go any further in the show, I want to thank all of you who enjoy the content. I want to thank all of you who's pretty much always here front and center when I go live. I want to thank everybody who shares the content. What do you just really stay for the whole show? What do you just come and hit the thumbs up, just show support, or whatever the case may be? I would like to thank you. This channel ain't been up probably like, I don't even know if it's been up for like even 2 months yet, and it's growing fast. It's growing fast. I got a couple of videos on this channel right now. I think they hit over 1,000. I think one of them hit over 3,000, you know? So how fucking cool is that for a channel that ain't just really got out the ground yet? But for people like you all, the good people that come in and keep the show cordial and sharing it and do whatever, it's y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, then it would not be no Chris Storm Show 2.0. All right? So I appreciate you. Appreciate Huggy. He put it on his wall. I appreciate Logic. He puts it on his wall sometimes. I appreciate Miss Classy. You know, she does the video telling everybody that I'm live. Thanks to La Green. I think she just promoted it earlier. So I'm pretty much sure some more people going to come in a minute. And Black Cuban came yesterday and she shared it, the show that I did yesterday, on her wall, you know, and I saw it this morning. And if I'm saying the name right, a lady by the name of Marika Love, I remember that name. She said one of the sweetest comments. She said, you know what? Thanks for posting it. She said, I love his content, but I never get his notifications. And that's one of the big problems that I had with my channels is notifications. Y'all are not getting the notifications. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Even for the big YouTubers, they having the same issue. You know, they notifications not going out all the time, you know, but by them being big YouTubers, you know, i.e. example, you know, Tommy, i.e. example, Logic, i.e. example, Huggy, they still are able to go live and get a lot of people just that fast. You know, even though they may get flagged, a lot of people try to take down their shit, but they still get audience just like that, you know. So I don't know what it is. You know, maybe they try to overshadow my channel. I have no idea, but still, I'm going to keep on pushing. Long as I have good people like y'all and the people who I said thank you for sharing out the show and everything. So please, thank you. 2018 has been wonderful. Hopefully I can still have y'all from 2019 and make this channel even better until the main channel gets unlocked. All right. So let me do some more shout outs because I see some people just came in. BYB is in the building. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Oh my God, lovely one. What's up, baby? How you doing? Shalonda in the building. Miss Quiet Storm. Miss Quiet Storm, you been MIA. Where you been? Where you been? Tamia said, my daughter picked me up. All right, y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. Darcy said, hit the thumbs up. Beverly said, hello, Christian Chat. How you doing, love? Happy New Year's Eve to you. I saw somebody said, Chris, you something. What they say, Chris something? They say, Chris, you something. I can't find it. Oh, there you go. BYB said, you're welcome, Chris. You got great content. Hey, everybody. I don't know why we talk like that. BYB, stop talking like that. Hey, everybody. Happy New Year, y'all. Please hit the like button. All right, we got 32 in the building. Appreciate it. Get them thumbs up, get the thumbs up. So let's get right into the show because I'm not gonna be here for long. I'm not gonna hold y'all up for long, but I just wanted to talk about something that I saw. Now it wasn't that, Darcy. I saw that. It was something else. I want to talk about something that I saw. Now, 2018 has been a big year for bullying. And it seems like it's been a big year for people committing suicide, mainly the young ones now. I think it's quite tragic and sad to hear a 9-year-old take her life because people are bullying her or people are bullying him for some words. And it's sad that, I don't know if we know how to teach our children how to not be so sensitive about stuff that people are saying. How do we teach them and put it and program them that people's going to talk about you when you're doing good and people's going to talk about you when you're doing bad? How do we help them overcome that insecurity? I don't know. I don't have an answer. And far less more, I don't have any children. So, but if I did, I would try to find every route that I can to teach him and her that people is going to always talk. Just keep doing you. If you got a good thing going on, son, keep doing you. If you got a good thing going on, daughter, keep doing you. Never mind what these children are saying. You got to think about it, son and daughter. I was a child once, and I've been called far worse, more shit than they calling y'all today. I'd have been called a bitch. I've been called a whole nigga. I've been called all types of shit. But look at me now. And I'm proud to have a legacy that I created. And I want to teach you what I went through. But I want you to be better with what I went through. Because the way I handled it when I grew up, it may have been a fucked up way. But I don't want you to do the same thing. I want you to handle it better than what I did. Because maybe some of the shit that I did, I shouldn't be here today. Amen? Some of the things that I have done and handled the situation, I probably shouldn't been here today. Because I handled it the wrong way. I handled it with violence. And when I handled it with violence, people got hurt. When I handle it with violence. Now, I'm speaking hypothetical now. I'm not violent. I'm just saying I handle it with violence, all right? But y'all, too, as my offspring, I want to leave something behind. I want to leave a legacy behind saying that, well, Chris lived a fucked up life, but he sure got his kids straight. They are very respectful, very reportable, and everything in between. We have nothing bad to say about them. Amen? And that's the way, if I had a child, I would do the best I can to instill that in them. But sadly, it's not that clean cut like that. Right? Darcy says, sadly, the problem line is you have parents along with children, bully children. Yes, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Brenda J said, I got my notification via LA Green. Sorry. First live for me. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too, love. Happy New Year to you too, love. So now, the reason I come up with this topic right here, I want to switch over here and show y'all something. And I just want y'all to see this. Because when I saw this, it pinched a nerve with me. Now, I did a lot of videos of fighting. I did a lot of videos of children fighting. But I never done a video that I saw something so savage about what y'all about to see now. Let's take a look. Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
Phone video shows a wild scene. A 12-year-old girl being knocked down by a fellow 7th grader and dragged by her hair. A violent schoolyard confrontation that the victim's mom calls a case of bullying.
When I look at the video, I get really angry, and I wish I was there to protect her. But unfortunately, I wasn't. And it's like the school, the parents trust the school that their kids are going to be there safe in the school. Obviously, it's not happening.
This isn't the first time her daughter's attacked. Cell phone video from just last month shows another violent scene at the very same school. This time, a different girl is the apparent aggressor. It's left Denise's daughter with scrapes and bruises on her legs and a cut behind her ear. She's now even afraid just to go back to school.
I have no chance to defend myself. I never get up because they don't let me get up. But I wish I could defend myself. So stop it.
None of the other students try to step in and stop it either. They stand by cheering, while the video shows no sign of any school personnel anywhere. And to the mother of the girl who's dragged by her hair, that might be the most troubling of all.
Where are the security guards? Where is the supervision for these kids? So basically, the kids could do whatever they want. And it's not right. They need to stop it. And they need to take care of our kids.
Now live, Denise and her daughter are at the ER this late hour. Her daughter complaining about back pain after being dragged by her hair. Denise says she plans to bring her daughter back here to the middle school first thing in the morning. She's going to demand to see the principal, she says, even the superintendent. Denise says she'll go all the way to the mayor. She's that upset, saying after you see that video, there is no excuse why school officials are not taking immediate action to stop the violence. For its part, school personnel, I'm told, were told about that last confrontation last month when it happened. Back then, they said they would take care of it. And now, as we've seen a few hours ago, it's happened again. For now, we are live Rialto. Back to West LA we go.
I want to say this right here. BYB say this is not news but a show. I'm just saying, why do we need to see? BYB, I'm going to say this to you. I do this on my channel. I don't know what you mean by that with what you're saying, but this is nothing new. So I don't know why you're trying to like this is brand new, or unless you're just being sarcastic. I don't know. But this is what I do on my channel. You know, and it's the reason why I do what I do on my channel. But however, and I'm not getting smart with you, but however, though, if it's something that you don't want to see, dear, by all means, you are welcome to leave. Seriously, you are welcome to leave. When you see videos like this, what is the first thing that you think a person would say if this was their child? What would first thing y'all see somebody say? If that was my child, I would be where? What's the first thing in the comment section that you always see? That'll be one of the first things you'll see. If that was my child, I would be where? In jail. In jail. Okay, sorry, BYB. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You talking about the kids around there. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Usually, I would say in a situation like that, you know, you don't want to make the situation more complicated. But after seeing something that savage, and not only it happened once, it happened twice. And by two different individuals. Two different individuals. If the situation wasn't handled the first time, and this shit happened again, I can honestly say now, in a situation like this, I can understand why you would say I'll be in jail. Because apparently, when I brought this to you motherfuckers' attention, y'all told me you're going to take care of it, and the shit happened again. So since you're not going to take care of it, put it in my hands. I get this shit straight. Now again, I don't condone it. In a situation like this, I understand it. That was savage. That was fucking horrible what they did to that girl. You got almost grown-ass girls whooping on this girl for what? For what? She 12 years old, so you in the 7th grade, you probably not somewhere between 13 and probably about 14, somewhere between 13 and 14. And you jumping on a 12-year-old girl. And you know what the man said? Everybody out there didn't do nothing. And he's absolutely right. But then again, when have you ever seen a video that any of these children did anything to break this shit up? See, and this is why I'm so gung-ho about giving these young-ass savages children camera phones. Because they're not going to use it for the right reasons. They're going to use it for fuck shit. Preach. What up, Marique? They're going to use it for fuck shit. They're going to use it for savagery. They cheered this on and thought this was funny. But if it had to been the other way around and that chick was whooping on one of them black girls, what you think they would have said? She being racist. No matter what was going on, if they was picking on her, doing everything to her, and she turned around and whooped one of them hood girls' ass, they would have turned around and said she was racist, no matter what the situation was. And that right there, I'm getting tired of that too. Because I don't give a fuck what skin tone you are. You have a right to defend yourself. And if them folks out there is fucking with that girl for no apparent reason whatsoever, then she has a right to whoop some ass. But it saddens me that she says, I can't defend myself. Now that's sad. Why can't she defend herself? Is it that she's too scared to fight back? Or she haven't had anybody to teach her to fight? Now, they look like they may be Mexican or Latino or wherever they are. I don't know. And usually, if you got a lot of those, you know, they take up for each other. They'll fight your ass. You know, usually they have each other back. But I want y'all to notice another thing, too. They showed the mother in the news. Where's the father? Have y'all noticed when you see news like this or things like this going on, that they never put the father in the camera? Or let me rephrase that. You hardly ever see the father in the camera. Or do they even ask about the father? Where's the child father? Why? What up, Myra? What up, homeboy? What up with you? They never ask where the father is, or never do they put the father in the camera. It's always the mother. And for some reason, the mothers never have an answer. And a lot of times you can't blame them, because what can they say? What can they say? They can't protect them 24/7. So what can they say? Hey, Carl, what's going on? What's going on? Happy New Year's Eve to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You ain't hit that thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up for your boy. Now, what was I saying? Yeah. It's like they have no answer. What answer can they give? Because again, they can't protect their child 24/7. Well, not a man can either. He can't either. But if either one of them is going and expressing their feelings about this dumb shit that's going on in your school district, then what's the problem? What's the problem? I got a couple of problems that may be the issue. Now, a lot of neighborhoods got schools that's like in the neighborhood. And I know some parents be like, you're going to go to this school right there because I ain't got time to be driving out across the town and put you up in this school right here. You're going to go to this school right there because it's right there. It's right around the corner. You can walk right there and blah, 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 blah. Okay, understandable to an extent. Understandable to an extent. But if you know this school is in the hood and they always in the news for something, why the fuck would you send your child to that school? Why are we so lazy to make that sacrifice to put our child in a school across town where you have kids with a high number of graduation, where you hardly have shit going on over there. They in dress code. The principal be on their ass. The principal be on the teacher ass. The principal gonna make sure his damn school is straight. But you got this hood ass school over here around the corner said, fuck them kids. I'm here for the money. But since it's in the hood, this is where we want to put our kids at, because the school is right there in the hood. So again, I had to ask, like my title says, are we responsible for kids acting like savages, or is it something more? Now, let me also say this. Let's say you decide to put them in the hood school. All right, cool. And if first incident happens, and this accident happens, something like that we just saw, would that or would that not give you some kind of notion to say, oh, no, let me get you up out of here? Because after seeing that shit right there, you're not going to survive. I can't protect you. You're not going to survive. So let me get you the fuck up out of there and take you somewhere where I know you will be safe. Now, why won't you do that? But yet you would turn around and send them back to that same school that shit happened to, that shit happened at. And the same thing with this woman right here. She sent her daughter back to that same school where they brutally, savagely beat the holy hell out that girl. Now I get it. I guess I got to give her a pass, you know. I guess she figured since I talked to the principal, they was going to handle it. I had to give her a pass on that because she did do a job, talk to the principal. But how the fuck did it happen again? How did it happen again? By a different person. Again, let me ask the question. Are we responsible for it? Or is it something more? All right. Let me flip it a little bit. Let me flip this a little bit. Now, y'all know we was kids once. And when we did shit, what we'll do, we'll lie, say we didn't do something. But a lot of times we was the main culprit as the reason something had happened. We the main culprit. So when it happens, we go home and lie to our parents, say we didn't do anything. They just did it out the blue. And you know what a lot of parents do? They instantly believe what we say and go out there and act a fool. Because that's their natural instinct. Oh, somebody put their hand on my child. Oh, I'm finna go fuck some shit up. That's our natural instinct. But what if? What if the reason this little girl got her ass whooped because she was up there talking shit? Just what if? She up there talking shit, making fun of people, and maybe people told her to stop, but she kept doing it. And she got her ass whooped. And she didn't learn her lesson again, and you turn around and did it again, and got your ass whooped again. Just maybe, what if that was the case? I don't know if it'd be safe to say that it's justified that it happened to her, but her mother needs to tell her, if that was the case, that you started this shit, then for every action, there's an opposite reaction. You can't go in this place where you know shit can pop off in a minute and you going in there running off at the mouth because you know that you can. You don't go looking for trouble. That's stupid. Because you go looking for trouble, that's going to be the last time you look for anything. You fuck with the right person. Amen? When you go in there and start talking shit, fucking with the wrong person, you're going to get what you're going to get. And you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself, because I didn't teach you to go fuck with people. I didn't send you to that school to go fuck with people. I didn't send you to that school to go talk shit to people. I sent your ass to that school to get your education. We ain't running no fight club. So why the hell you up there talking shit? Now, not saying that's what happened, But you got to think on the other side of the box, which I love doing. You got to think on the other side of the box. Could it be a possibility that this girl not being honest about what happened? Now, let's go a third way. It could be jealousy. Now, which this I don't understand where little kids learn this from. You got little girls who do this because they did it to my sister when she was little. If she's pretty looking and she getting all the attention from the young boys, or she's another ethnic, again, Latino, Spanish, or whatnot, for some reason, it turns into instant jealousy and it turns into instant hate. Why they do that shit, I have no fucking idea. But it happens. And let's not act like that it don't happen. This girl probably was getting whooped because girls were jealous of her because she was cute and all the boys was giving her the attention. And the boys that they want the attention from, they wasn't getting it. But this little light-skinned chick with all this good hair and look like she Latino or whatnot, she talked that and she talked that shit, turn a lot of them young boys on. And they got upset. So you know what? Okay, I got you. Since the boys like you, I'm gonna do something to you where they won't like you ever again. And I done heard some stories that when these girls get to fight so bad, they purposely take out razors and slice their face. Again, is it our fault or is it something more? Is it our fault or is it something more? Or is it both? Is it both? BYB said, good luck depending. She said, good luck depending others to give a shit about your kid. It starts and ends at home. Omega and Alpha. I'm just saying. A lot of this stuff does start at home. I agree with that. It does start at home. But I do believe, let me check and see if any of y'all message hidden, because y'all got to be careful when y'all cussing, because it's going to hide y'all message. Because I was rewatching my show last night and I saw a lot of messages that was hidden. Okay, look like everybody's straight right now. Yeah, y'all be careful like you cussing or whatnot, because it will hide your message. All right, and I won't see it till later. And if I see it later, then I can't approve it. Yeah. Hey, Becky. How you doing, Becky? Happy New Year's Eve to you, love. Thank you for coming. Brenda said it's both. I can see that, Brenda. And we've been going in a minute, too. Becky said the question can't be answered in general. It is a case-by-case decision and knowing more facts. Yeah, I like that. And you're absolutely right. So now, when I say it's something more, we talking about terms in peer pressure. We talking about terms in society itself. You know, we talk about terms in your surroundings. You mean the neighborhood you in. And we talk about terms in the people who you allow your child to hang around. You know, and it could go on and go on and go on. You know, you just don't know what could be the problem or the source of the problem. Hey, Flower, what's going on? Happy New Year's Eve, love. And if y'all haven't hit the thumbs up, please do that. Please do it. Appreciate it. I mean, you just don't know because, again, like I said, I do believe a lot of parents do the best they can and try to get their kids on track. But for some reason, you could threaten to whoop their ass. You could threaten to fight them. You could even pull a gun on some of them. They still going to act out. So what more can you do? And is that fair? If you got kids like that you're trying to get them in check, but they keep acting out, is it fair for somebody to say that it's the parents' fault? I don't think it is, because if you doing all this to try to get them straightened up and they still acting out, then I don't know if you can necessarily say that it's at home. I don't know if you can necessarily fair to say that it's the parents' fault. If the parents is doing what they can to keep them in check, but they not getting in check. It's like the more you talk to them, the worse they get. Oh my God, hey Frida, you got the email, baby? How you doing? Happy New Year Eve to you. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. Hey Frida. I emailed you last night, so I guess you missed that one. My man Legend Rep here said that's why questions need to come first as a standardized habit. Yes. Yes. My sister got jumped when she was at elementary school. And I never forget my mama told me that story. I heard them talking, and I heard my mom saying something about jumped or something like that. And I'm like, you know what happened? She said, some kids jumped her. I said, kids jumped her? She said, yeah. I said, jumped her for what? I think it was report card time, and she got good grades and good conduct. Why they shit was looking sad as fuck. And if I heard my mama right, if I remember, they said something to the fact of her, you think you just so smart, don't you? You think you so smart, don't it? And I guess my sister must have said something back to him, and they jumped her. Now, when I heard this, I was mad as fuck. I was mad as fuck when I heard it because I want to go do something, but I know I couldn't do that unless I want to get my ass put in jail. You understand? But, and then it was something that my mama had to handle because, I mean, that was her child. It wasn't really nothing I could do. At the end of the day, she had to handle that because that was her child. But the fact to hear that she got jumped because she had better grades than the other students. And I said, well, I be damn. I be damn. So what is this? When kids bring home bad grades, some of them get their ass whooped. And since they got mad to get their ass whooped, they turn around and whoop another child ass because they got their ass whooped. So if that's the case, you whoop your child's ass and you find out your child is taking their anger out on other students because for something that you have done. Now, this is a good question. How do you correct that? If you discipline your child and your child taking their anger out for what you did and put it on another child, whooping that child ass, how do you correct that? Again, are we responsible for this or is it something more? Do y'all hear me or do y'all hear me? All right, BYB, you be safe out there. Hey, La Green. She said she driving, but she listening. Flaw said, Brenda, thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Flaw said, repeating cycle. Love it. Becky said she did her thumbs up. Thank you. Frida said, my son is high honors 3 years straight. Well, go ahead, lady. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. Brenda said, hey, like Green, Happy New Year, Queen. All right. Then Frida said her son just got recognized Young Black Scholars. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. So Frida, you doing something good. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you are married and the husband is in there strong will like he's supposed to be or whatnot. That's the last time I talked to you. I don't know. That's been a long time ago. But if I'm not mistaken, I think you did tell me that. So if that's the case, then keep doing what y'all doing. Keep doing what y'all doing. All right? Because that's damn good for somebody to come in my chat room and say that right there. Because you don't hear that too much right now. I don't know about y'all, but we got a thing down here in Memphis, Tennessee called the TCAP. She said the dad in life. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. But I don't know what they call in other states. But I know in Tennessee down here, they call it a TCAP. They call it a TCAP. I don't know what they call it in other states. But they call it a TCAP. And I remember the news was talking about that in a lot of these schools, students was flunking the fuck out their TCAP. It was more students flunking it than more students that was passing it. And they brought that out to the news. And, you know, and I guess they talked to superintendents or whatnot, you know, try to say, you know, hey, what's going on? You know, what can we do about this? They had meetings and everything, you know, because this is sad. You know, how's all these kids failing a TCAP? What's going on? Is it somebody we need to replace? Do we need new textbooks? Do we need people who could explain it better than what you are doing? How's the half of the damn school is failing the TCAP? What up, August? Hey, Fire Goddess. What's going on, babe? How is across down there the nation, more kids are failing the TCAP than passing it? What the hell? Now, I remember, because I one of the people who was I was one of the ones that were having trouble with the TCAP. I passed the English part with flying colors. It was just that math part I was fucking up in. Now, at first, they just made a TCAP like you just take it and that's on that. But for some reason, when I was in high school, they made it. Francine West. What's going on, Francine West? Happy New Year's Eve to you, love. Good deal, good deal. Hit that thumbs up for me. You have good deal, good deal. I'm going to go back up and read some of y'all comments. And I was one of the ones, and we got 37. Y'all give me 40, give me 40, give me 40. Didn't give me 45. Didn't give me 50. Give me all that. Give me all that. But I know when I was in high school, you know, they put it out there that we had to pass it. If we didn't pass the TCAP, then we wasn't going to graduate. So you know what? When I heard that shit, I got on my shit, you know. And here's another sad thing I want to say too. And parents, if y'all got kids in school and you and your children is having trouble with passing TCAP or they're having trouble with passing a certain course, and you know they need this to progress further, some schools give tutoring on the weekends. Now, I know some of y'all believe, you know, hey, my baby been in school all week, that he did this, they did that. You know, I want to let them have that free time. Well, the thing about the tutor is they're not there all day, you know. They go there for a few hours, get taught their lesson, and shit, they there to help you pass. Check it out. When they told me I had to pass the TCAP, I said, oh shit. They said, yeah, you gotta take the TCAP or you gotta pass TCAP or you ain't gonna pass. And I knew I was flunking in the math part. So all right, what's going on, pretty kisses? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy New Year Eve to you. Appreciate you joining. Hit that thumbs up as well. So we had a few teachers, good teachers in my school. I went to Hamilton High School. I graduated in 99. And we had a couple of teachers that was good math teachers. And they was telling people, the whole damn school was saying, we got teachers who are willing to give y'all tutorials on Saturday. All right? So, you want to get tutored? Come on up there Saturday. Shit, you ain't asked me shit. I got home Friday, went to work, got home, laid my ass down. I was up 10 hut. I was up there at that school getting that damn tutoral. They're probably the first or third motherfucking day. Hey, I'm ready. What's up? I'm ready. And then what make it so bad, the shit that I was flunking, it was easy as hell. I couldn't believe I was missing that easy ass shit. We had them teachers teaching us that shit. I'm like, oh my God, this shit is simple like that and I'm fucking up. Why? How's I'm fucking this up and shit was simple like that? Gosh, I'm a dumbass. How? Damn. And I remember one of the teachers said, she said, is this all the people we got coming to tutorial? We were like, we guess so. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start. She said, because many people who have failed it, I can't believe this is all that's up in here. But we're going to go ahead and start, you know, and that's them. And I will never forget it when they called everybody who took it into the library. And they was calling people up one by one to tell them if they passed or did they fail. So, you know, I'm sitting on there hard beating fast hell. I'm like, look, I don't want to do another year of school. I don't. I don't want my friends sit up there, they see me being a class clown, and everybody else passed, and my dumb ass still stuck behind an extra year. So my heart beating fast as hell. You know, so they said, Chris Thorns, come on up here. I said, here we go. Here we go. And my heart just going. My heart just doing that. So one of the teachers I was real cool with, she said, you passed. I like, oh man, I was like Red Fox. I was like, man, goddamn, I thought I was finna go. But she said you passed. And I told my homeboys later, they was happy for me, man. They say, man, good. I'm happy for you, bro, that you passed. Now, there was this girl who didn't show up for none of the tutorials. She didn't show up for none of them. When they called her up there, apparently she didn't pass. I remember she went up there and she went back and sat down and she started busting out crying. And she was telling the other girl, man, I tried my best, man. I tried my fucking best. And then my homeboy looked at me and he said, yeah, you may try your best, but how can you do your best if you never showed up for none of the classes? How can you do your best if you never showed up for none of the tutorials? So you should have known this was going to happen. Now, some people may get lucky by guessing on the test, and they pass it. But the way that shit was, that's all I was doing was guessing, and I kept flunking. So she went on there just guessing shit, then she got the same thing. She started flunking because you never came to none of the tutorials, and you flunked. And then I heard even sadder news that said she came back like that same week and started giving away turning her books back in, and she dropped out of school. I said, oh my God, really? That's your out? Drop out of school? That's your cop out to this? Is drop out of school. Something that you did. You did this to yourself. But you're going to drop out of school because you didn't pass. This your fault. So now you ain't doing nothing but making the situation worse by dropping out of school. What the fuck? What the fuck? But it wasn't left for me to say anything. Her parents had to deal with that if they allowed her to do that. Her parents had to deal with that. And if they allow her to drop out, then, you know, hey, what the fuck can I say? What can I say? I know one thing. My mama, we ain't had the best relationship, but she wouldn't let me sit up there and drop out. She would let me do that. She gonna make sure I got that damn diploma. And I did get that damn diploma. And I was very happy when I got that damn diploma. You better believe that shit, preach. Better believe that shit. Let me read some of these comments because I missed some. Look like somebody was saying some good stuff up in there. Okay, Fire God said just come do show some love. Brenda said not all parents discipline their children, so those children are bad, out of control. Children more so today. Yes. Fire God said just come through, show some love. Beverly said hello, Fire. Francine West said, I whooped my children before, but you have to have communication. I have an 18-year-old in college and my daughter is in high school. Yes, you do have to have communication. You do have to have communication. Yes. Ass whoopings don't solve everything. Communication along with ass whoopings here and there, yes, that would solve a lot of stuff. You know, so yeah. My man August said, hi, Level Country. Level Country said, hey, Fire God. Flawed said, August, she speak to everybody. August said, what up, Chris? Level Country said, every night I sat with my children and did homework. Yes. Yes. Beverly said, hello, Flawed. My man Ledge Rep here said, Frida, how impressed are you with the school? How supportive and why? All right. Francis said, hello, everyone. I am new to this channel. Well, welcome to the channel. It's Chris Thorne Show 2.0. Whoever told you to come over, I appreciate you. August said, happy New Year to you, Level Country. Pretty Kisses. That's a cool name. How did you come up with that? How do you come up with that? She says, my cousin is a principal in one of the schools in Memphis and turned it all the way around. He did so good. They sent him to help in New York. What was your cousin's name? Because I might have ran into him. But good deal. Good deal. I might have ran into him. Level Country said, awesome kisses. Excuse me. Pretty Kiss said hello. Let's Repeater say Pretty Kisses. That's incredible. Yes, that is incredible. August said, welcome Francine. Love Connor said, teachers have low pay. Oh my God, yes they do. Many give up on hard case ones and let them fail behind without care. Yes they do, Big Country. Yes they do. Yes they do. Then she came back and said it's a parent teacher together thing. Yes. Pretty Kid said yes, legend. All right. Beverly Palmer said hello Francine. Legend Pretty said, Kids, you got a Chris email. Elaine said, I hit the like button. Happy New Year's to you too, love. Happy New Year's to you too. Pretty Kid said, you damn right. I guess you talk about the graduation thing. You know, you damn right. Elaine said, Happy New Year's to everyone. August said, hi, Elaine. Happy New Year to you. Beverly said, hello, Elaine. Love comes hi, Elaine. And Legend Ripley said, he may have some very helpful info to support. All right. Pretty Kid said, my son, Tony Burt. That name sound familiar. Damn, that name sound familiar, Tony Burt. That name sound... What school was he at in Memphis? What school? I know he wasn't at Hamilton because Hamilton, back then, Hamilton had principals that had it on lockdown. So you didn't too much fuck around in Hamilton. You know, you had some good principals there. You know, we had a white principal there, but, you know, them hood niggas treated him like shit. So, you know, which I'm surprised he even stayed there, you know, because every time he tried to correct one of them black students, they'd turn around and hit him, and they just disrespected the shit out of that man, you know. And he stayed there, you know, and I was like, you know, I can't believe you staying here the way people just disrespecting you like that, you know. So I didn't get it. I didn't get that. I really didn't get that. You know, I thought that was kind of crazy of him, but maybe it was the love for his job, the reason why he stayed. It was the love of his job. But I'm like this, I don't see what too much love it is that every time I'm trying to get one of these motherfuckers straight, I'm getting my ass whooped, you know? So I don't know. I don't know. I had no idea. No idea whatsoever. But again, when you don't put yourself in a position, she said, I don't remember the name, but it was hood. You may be talking about Carver, because Carver School is right there in the hood. If Carver's still up, I think they shut it down. But if Carver is still up, then their school's right there in the hood. Then you got another school called Florida, if I'm not mistaken, right there in the hood, you know. But like I was saying, though, you know, August said, Chris, I'm going to email you a story after the show. All right, brother, I'll be waiting on that. And before I go any further, you know, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, because this is the content that you're always going to get. You know, I bring real shit to the floor, you know, and talk to you as the audience to share your ideas with me or what you think about the stories that you're hearing. And hell, maybe some of you may could come up with some solutions as well as me to make the situation better, or even try to put it out there to make the situation better. So yeah, sub on up to the Chris Thorne 2.0 show. 2.0 show. And I also have a main channel called the Chris Thorne Show. You know, you can sub up to both of them. But unfortunately right now, the main channel is on lockdown because you got somebody that was in their feelings about a video that I did 2 years ago. But then again, kind of thinking about it, it might have been YouTube itself. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, what I was going to say was, when you're not trying to progress, there will be no progress. If you got parents that's not trying to encourage you to progress, there will be no progress. All right? If you got parents that just let their child come in and eat them out of house and a home, and once they do that, then go in there and play their Xbox One or PlayStation 4, and when you come in, you go right to watching your stories, that's not progression. That's not progression. Progression to me, i.e. example, when your child get home, yeah, they can fix them a little snack or something, yeah. But once you fix that snack, sit your ass down at that table and get your damn homework done. And you better not dot that damn video game until you get your homework done. You better not dot that damn dough until you get your homework done. You dot that dough before you get your homework done, I'm going to dot my foot in your ass. All right? Are we straight, son? Are we straight? All right. Are we straight, daughter? Are we clear? All right. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. And if you instill the morals in your home, you have a better home. If you ask me, you have a better home, and your kids would be very well reportable. If I'm saying that, that's not the word I'm trying to. I think it is reportable, or some shit like that. I don't know. They would be well spoken. They'll be well in everything, but it takes you as the adult to make them like that. You can't talk to your son, but hey, what up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? How you doing, my nigga? What's going on, man? How many hoes you seen at school today? That's not progression. That's not progression. And I know a lot of men talk to their son like that, and I don't get it. I understand you being silly, but if that's the way you talk to him, and that's the only way you talk to him, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And you got some females who talk to their girls like, girl, look what you got on today. I see you got your hips and your ass showing. Shoot, how many of them boys up on you today? No, that's not progression. That's not progression. If anything, you talk to your daughter like that, you pretty much giving her a passway to say, go out there and be a thought. Keep wearing them tight clothes so them boys can see you and grab your ass and all that. And then I see you on the video talking about what you do for the dick. Don't y'all know there's a video out now? A 3-year-old girl or a third grader, one of the two. And they asked her what she want to be when she grow up. That girl said she want to be a stripper. And everybody laughed. That baby said she want to be a stripper. And everybody laughed. I'm like, what the fuck is that to laugh at? That was not funny at all. Not to me. That wasn't funny. How would that come up in that baby's head to say when I grow up I want to be a stripper? A third grader or a 3-year-old saying that, there's a problem. There's not enough communication, or there's some wrong communication going on. A third grader, 3-year-old saying I want to be a stripper when I grow up? What the fuck y'all been talking about? Or better yet, maybe it's not what you're talking about. Maybe it's what you allowing your child to see. How about that? Maybe it's what you allowing your child to see. That baby said she want to be a stripper when she grow up. And everybody said, that's the wrong response. That's the wrong response. That's the damn wrong response. That a baby said that, everybody going, ho, 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 ho. Ain't shit funny about that. Nothing at all. Even if somebody told her to say that to be cute, there's nothing funny about that. And the reason I would take it to the heart, I would get pissed, because look at all these little kids that getting raped. Now, there's not even a stripper. Look at these little young girls getting molested, getting kidnapped, being sold in the sex traffic trade and shit like that. And you motherfuckers in there laughing about that shit? Ho, 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 ho. Y'all some idiots. Y'all are idiots. Somebody said something about Faith. Is she in the chat room? Is Faith in the chat room? Oh, there she go. Hey, Faith. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Pretty Kissy said here in Washington State we have Girl for Kids. Ooh, I like that. What did that consist of, Pretty Kissy? What do y'all do? What's the Girl for Kids is? What is that? August said fathers is needed in the household, period. Yes. Love Country said, and if parents doing it right and it's still not working, ask for help. Sometimes kids have mental issues or neurological issues. Yes. Pretty Kid said, and bring me that phone too. Yep. Bring me that goddamn phone. Faith said, hello, everybody. Legend Red Pillar said, dipping serious bombs too hard for so many to swallow tonight, huh, Chris? Hey, you know what? Legend Red Pill, a lot of people don't want to listen to this, because think about this. In the beginning, I had over 30-something people in here. Where the fuck they went to, I had no idea. But then again, it is New Year's Eve, so maybe everybody got engagements going on. So, you know, that's what it is. But I guess at least they hit the thumbs up button. That's all that matters, you know. So, but it's all good. It's all good. Leprechaun said, didn't see the vids of dads and moms promoting bad behavior showing their kids on YouTube acting like food. Yep. She said she's seen that one. Pretty Kid said she's been around it. That's why she said that. She said, yes, they all laugh. Can Chris get amen? Hell yeah, can I get amen? Okay, that is fake. They go fake. And Darcy's still in bed. Damn, Darcy, you ain't said no so long. I forgot you still in the building. Well, I'm glad to see you still here. I'm glad to see you still here. All right. So yeah, you know, you talking like that to your children. That's not progression. That's not. What up, my nigga? How many females you got up today? How many numbers you got in them fine ass high school girls and shit like that? That's not a way you progress with your son. And that's not a way to progress. You talk to your daughter talking about, you know, I like the way your hips look like in your school uniform. I bet them dudes be all over you. They be throwing themselves on you. That's not the way to communicate with your daughter. Please. That's no. You don't communicate with them like that. You don't. All right? Because as soon as one of them get bust wide open, what would you say then? What would you say then? As soon as one of them get bust wide open, what would you say then? Oh, hell no. You don't touch my child. Let's go see his parents. Okay, fine. I like your reaction. But why the fuck you didn't have that reaction when you first saw her dressing the way she was dressing? You encouraged her to keep doing it. So why you didn't have that same energy when you first seen her in her tight clothes and her shapely body? Why that wasn't your first reaction then? But as soon as she got her cherry popped, now you want to act a fool. How many of y'all hear me when I say that? How many of y'all hear me when I say that? That wasn't your first reaction. But as soon as you get a cherry popped, that's when you want to kick in gear. Now, it may not be too late that you kick in gear then, but the fact of the matter is, when you've seen it already, you should have kicked in gear in the first place. Thank you, Beverly. Well said. The word is darkened in midnight. Pretty Kids say they help kids in the morning just going over stuff they doing, and they have it after school also to help with homework. Oh, man, that is awesome. I like that. That is awesome. Maybe I need to send some of y'all people down here to Memphis and instill some of that down here to some of these Memphis kids, because I ain't never seen so many kids or teenagers that everybody else in school, but the other ones outside hanging out on the corners, hanging out at the bars, smoking weed and drinking, and go back home like they went to school. Everybody else in school, but you still got them little thugs out there hanging around the corner, smoking their weed, drinking, truancy like a motherfucker. And the reason they do it because they're not going to get in trouble. The parents going to get in trouble now. They got it now down here, at least down here in Memphis. If your child is get caught truancy, you going to pay for it. You going to pay for it. And I can rock with that to an extent. But again, like I said earlier, we can't watch our children 24/7. So if I'm at work and I'm looking at my child, I'm thinking they get ready to go to school, then, you know, I'm thinking they at school. So, I mean, don't shun me for that. And you got to look at that side of it, too. Don't shun me for that. Please. Don't shun me for that. But again, I can understand it. I can understand it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And I ask you the question again. Are we responsible for these kids acting like savages, or is there something more? You done heard my commentary. For those who are going to see this later on, I would like to see your comments. What do you think about this? What do you think about the bullying? What do you think about all this? I probably do, pretty kids. I probably do. I probably do. Mayor Les Red Pillar said, children's thoughts and actions are a reflection of the diligence, dedication, and the support of people around them. Guard them through wisdom and forthrightness. Yes. Yes. But in that though, let me show y'all this clip one more time. And Happy New Year's to each and every last one of y'all. Please be careful. This is a night where everybody love to bring their guns out and shoot. You're supposed to shoot in the air, but they don't do that no more. For some reason, New Year's now is like the purge to a lot of people. They use it as an excuse to use it. And they use it as an excuse to use it in the wrong way. Amen? Amen. Let's watch this clip again.
This cell phone video shows a wild scene. A 12-year-old girl being knocked down by a fellow 7th grader and dragged by her hair. A violent schoolyard confrontation that the victim's mom calls a case of bullying.
When I look at the video, I get really angry, and I wish I was there to protect her, but unfortunately, I wasn't. And it's like the parents trust the school that their kids are going to be there safe in the school. Obviously, it's not happening.
This isn't the first time her daughter's attacked. Cell phone video from just last month shows another violent scene at the very same school. This time, a different girl is the apparent aggressor. It's left Denise's daughter with scrapes and bruises on her legs and a cut behind her ear.
Listen to what he said. Just listen to what he said. Just last month, this happened again. Just last month, this happened again. What the fuck is going on here?
She's now even afraid just to go back to school.
I have no chance to defend myself. I never get up because they don't let me get up. But I wish I could defend myself.
Listen to what she said. I can't defend myself. That's a problem. That's a problem. Why, little one? Why you cannot defend yourself? Again, I had to ask the question, are you scared or have you not been taught to defend yourself? Which one is it?
So stop it.
None of the other students try to step in and stop it either. They stand by cheering, while the video shows no sign of any school personnel anywhere. And to the mother of the girl who's dragged by her.
Nobody was nowhere. How you hear all this fucking commotion and nobody's nowhere? Are the teachers and security guards scared of the children? Could there be a possibility they scared of the children? And they scared to go out there and do something? I don't get it. How all this commotion going on and nobody's out there? Let's continue.
Here, that might be the most troubling of all.
Where are the security guards? Where is the supervision for these kids? So basically, the kids could do whatever they want.
I agree. I agree.
And it's not right. They need to stop it. And they need to take care of our kids.
Now live, Denise and her daughter are at...
She's telling the truth, but I say this to her too. Ma'am, if the father is around, you need to bring that father around. You need to do that too. Now, I don't know what's the relationship between you and that father, but if your child had that happen to her twice, maybe it's time you to start contacting that father more and have his ass come over there and get some things straight. You understand? You understand? And newscasters, stop always talking to the women. If you see fathers around, go talk to them too. They got a voice just like the women do. Let's continue.
At the ER this late hour, her daughter complaining about back pain after being dragged by her hair. Denise says she plans to bring her daughter back here to the middle school first thing in the morning. She's going to demand to see the principal, she says, even the superintendent. Denise says she'll go all the way to the mayor. She's that upset, saying after you see that video, there is no excuse.
If she go back up there, wherever this had happened, when she went back up there, maybe she should have took the police. I would have. And I would have got that little motherfucker who did that. We're going to have a talk. Matter of fact, don't say I'm going to go to the mayor. You should have called the mayor, had the mayor come up there too. I would have had all the motherfuckers come up there until we get this shit straight. And not only would I have all the motherfuckers come up there, I'm taking my baby out this school. You only get twice with me. It ain't going to be no third time. You get twice with me. And you didn't handle it the second time, I'm going to come up there with all these folks. We're going to talk, and I'm still put my child out there school because y'all people at that school ain't shit.
Why school officials are not taking immediate action to stop the violence. For its part, school personnel, I'm told, were told about that last confrontation last month when it happened. Back then they said they would take care of it, and now, as we've seen a few hours ago, it's happened again. For now, we are live Rialto. Back to West LA we go.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Again, lucky for me, hashtag kid free, because like the comment that I saw, one of the first comments I saw, if it had been me, I would be in jail. And like I said, I don't condone that, but I do understand how you feel. And on that note, hey, love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Please continue to help your boy build up this channel. Y'all doing awesome. Y'all are awesome people. Have a happy new year. Be safe tonight, okay? So when the next time I go live, I can see your same faces again. All right? When I go live, I want to see these same faces again. If not all of them, at least half of them. All right? Sign up, sub up to the channel, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.